Good morning. What is going on? Fatherhood for the rest of us. It's hot. It's steamy. My name's not McDreamy. Maka. Jiu-Jitsu report. Jiu-Jitsu report. Hey guys, what's today's creature feature? Today's creature feature actually comes by way of Abraham Hicks. It comes by way of Earl the Pearl, get me in an arm lock, making my arms flail. Comes by way of, what I said here is focus on one good thing. Focus on one good thing. It also comes to you by way of My Morning Miracle, and it's sponsored by this composition notebook, Norcom. Thanks, Norcom. Appreciate your support and everything that you do. Guys, if you've seen this, give us some hearts, give us some love, give us some shares. If you know somebody that may be able to enjoy it, just tag them. Tag that son of a BIT. One thing, man. One thing. Abraham Hicks is, I don't really know how to describe her. I don't know. I just don't know how to do it. 99% of you would probably put her in the woo-woo category. At the same time, there's so much science proving out more and more every day. I mean, geez, even Bob Proctor is like, who's been doing this stuff for ages and eons. Bob Proctor, if you're watching, sorry, it makes you feel a little bit, dude, you're getting old. Talks about us being vibrational beings, man. We are in an ocean of motion. Gerald and I were, kind of teasing Phil a little bit. He goes, I don't buy into the whole vibrational thing. Don't buy into the vibrational thing. Well, all right. Is there one, just a quick, Meg will tell you sometimes I'm just quick to the jugular, right? And so quick to the jugular for me yesterday looked like, is there a single atom? Is there a single molecule? Is there a single anything that you are aware of that does not have a vibration? What's the answer? If you can say, yeah, there's one, then I guess I'm wrong, and I'm cool with that. I've been wrong before, once, twice, a lot, earlier today. But if it turns out that every single molecule has a vibration, every single atom has a vibration, the protons, the neutrons, the electrons. Remember, you guys, anybody remember science, right? Like all those little things move around all the times. There's like a balance in there, and it's ever changing. And so to say or to think that we are not vibrational creatures, and you don't dig that whole vibration thing, the other whole point of it is like, your heart is quite literally like this big electromagnet. And like when you feel emotions, where do you feel it? Do you feel it like right around your chest and it's pumping and pulsing? Do you not feel like that may be giving off a signal? Anywho, rabbit hole. The deal is, I got the idea from Abraham Hicks, and I'm sure Wayne Dyer said it. I'm sure like all the positivity people say it. But the deal is, and we could have 100 things going right, she said. We could have 100 things going right, and we're going to focus on that one thing that's going wrong. Man, I don't know about you. I've been caught in that. I've been caught in that so many times. It's actually, I was actually disappointed with myself. I was like, man, for real? I've been caught in that loop so many times. Everything is going well, but one thing. And I'm gonna waste my time with the one out of thousands of things that are absolutely wonderful in my life. What up, Dwayne? Why would I focus on the one bad thing when I've got 1,000 good things going on? Or are you the type? And she goes, are you the type of person that's gonna find, you got 100 things going wrong in your life, and you're gonna focus on the one thing going right? If you could, out of those two things, you're putting your attention on the one good, to find one good thing. Like Meg said, Meg, I can't read that while I'm driving. because I love you and I want to make it home to our family. Like Meg yesterday, you found the one good moment. Like, hey, I'm chilling out, not wearing spandex, eating cereal. This is my one good moment for right now. Picking out the one good moment in your life right now. How much is this a thing? I don't know. I'm gonna call it a thing, and you can punch me in the face if you want to, but how much positivity capital could you build up if you just sat around and picked one good thing in every moment of your life? How much positivity capital? Somebody TM that for me, because that's what we're capable of doing. And here's the deal: it is 100% your choice. Your choice. You could look at all kinds of things and say, man, something's terribly awry with that. But the truth of the matter is, on the other end of that is something super awesome. And sometimes it's going to take a while to figure out what that super awesome thing is. But if we label it as crap, that's the label it gets stuck with. But if we choose to work with it and look for, what is the gain here? What can be given? What is the opportunity here? Then we give ourselves that chance. And look, man, that happens with our kids, right? Happens with our children. I posted the other day, fatherhood is a mindset. This is and the fact that it's a force multiplier. You take a mindset like this and you start putting it in on a daily basis. Your kids are going to pick up on that, guys. You're going to have no choice but to start instilling this into your children. You're going to have no choice but to bring this forward, kind of in your family. Sometimes positive people are absolutely insane. Just saying. Look, man, I'll tell you what. I'd rather be around a bunch of positive loony people than a bunch of downers any day of the week. Put me in a group of people who are finding the shit that's right with the world or this moment, rather than somebody at their lowest vibration, rather than doom and gloom. Don't get me wrong, man. You gotta have your up moments to have your down moments, and you know what I mean. You gotta have those waves to find something. Otherwise, you can't always be, And then again, why not? But you gotta know low so you can know up, right? So this is actually kind of brought to you just by way of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was, wanted to share it this morning before I forgot. And guys, this weekend's Father's Day. Don't forget, check out FathersEve.com for a Father's Eve event near you. If you haven't done so already, if you find one and it looks like it's something that's interesting to you, and it's something that you're not able to make it to this year, and you don't know anybody that did it nearby you, reach out to the creator of that, John Francis, and say, hey dude, I am totally interested in doing this next year. How can I get involved with this fatherhood movement? How can I be a part of this crashing tsunami, this movement? How can I be a part of it? How can I ride the wave, Surfer Rosa? Anywho, guys, that's kind of that is it. Find the one good thing going on, practice that a little bit, take it home with you. Look at look at the things your children are doing. Maybe it's driving you crazy for a moment, but what's the positive of what it is that's making them, why are they making you crazy, right? Just catching them doing something good. Be literally like a good finder. If the amount of time that you spend finding crappy things out with the world, spend maybe 25% of that time you've been spending looking for shit gone wrong. Maybe spend some of that time looking for shit that's gone right.